few. So proud. So emotional. Hello, Clancy.
In 2 minutes time, in 3 minutes time, the 21 Pilots Paladin Strait music video is premiering. This is not a drill. I have become so immersed in all of the Dima lore from earlier in the year when you guys got me to react to Trench in full for the first time, right up to hearing Clancy as it came out at midnight. I think Clancy is my album of the year. And man, like, we knew that this video was going to be something massive. You saw my reaction to Paladin Strait live. What?
Emotional.
Is that Nico?
Hello, Clancy.
And it felt like a cliffhanger. I felt like there was so much that was rumored, so much that was promised, but it felt like it wasn't a definitive ending. And this video will answer the question, is Paladin Strait the ending? Will the video provide that context? Or maybe are we going to get a two-part album, or maybe a few more tracks to finish up the story? It'll begin shortly. Come on, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Start! Start! So few, so proud, so emotional. How long's the video going to be? What do we think, chat? I'm going to go like 10 minutes. They've even got a custom countdown. Everyone say, hi YouTube. We were here. Sallo Felina to you all. I have a feeling the story continues, says Lucas. Predictions. Clancy dies. Clancy kills Dumbledore. Spoilers. Clancy and Nico have a dance battle and Josh breaks it down. Josh Dunn will play a drum kit somewhere silly. As he always does. That man just plays drum kits in the wildest places, chat. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is it. The Paladin Strait music video live premiere worldwide. And there's that shot, the antlers from the nerds. Wow. Already I can see why it took so long to come out. These are like CGI drone shots. And this will be the best view of Trench we've ever had, I think. Clancy on the shoreline with a guitar.
I can't be alone.
This is their best song in my opinion too.
I never told you so.
So those were the antlers given to him by the Neds that helped him seize, I believe. That's where we're at with the lore. Strap in, boys.
Making my way towards you.
The different outfits are really interesting with Clancy. I wonder if there's a meaning. It's such a good album closer. This is my favorite 21 Pilots album closer. What's in the box? It's the Ark of the Covenant. The Banditos have something in the box. Okay. Oh, so it's his Clancy outfit. So is this going to fill in the gaps a bit? Because we've seen him wearing that outfit before. I love the kind of imagery they use for Trench. It feels almost... It feels part like Norse, part Icelandic, and part kind of like steampunk. Wow. Full Trench map drop. Well, I saw in the teaser they are holding a full map of Trench at some point. I wonder if the two kids from the Nico and the Nanas video will be in it. And there's the vultures. Oh, the vulture. The bishops are seizing the vulture to see. I thought they could only seize dead things though. Mate, I get chills seeing the bishops at least. I think this is the first time in the Clancy video cycle. And there is Dima from the outside with its wall and the neon gravestones and all its glory. It's like an endgame Helm's Deep final battle, June part 2. Man.
Here's my chance, let me take it. Can't
wow.
Be sure that I'll make it, even though I'm
the zombies! Oh, so, and this was talked about in the lyrics. It was talked about in the lyrics of, oh, which song was it? They found him with, like, bites on his skin. So it's proof the bishops can raise dead bodies and use them to fight for them. Man. It's funny because I think there's a kind of implication of zombies in the lyrics, but we've never seen this before confirmed, so it is pretty wild. And they're using neon gravestones like swords. Fight, Josh Dunn, fight! He's so... Clancy goes in by himself, and it's like a distraction at the front. And it's the same way he escaped in Nico and the Niners. It's a vision of zombies of which I'm becoming. That's the line I'm thinking of. And there's also, yeah, illusions. Oh, Assassin's Creed, Tyler Joseph version. I think it's Vignette. Vignette I'm referring to. Here we go. So he snuck in. I mean, this is amazing. I think fair play that they delayed this.
On the ground are banditos, fighting while I find Nico, even though
Chat.
I'm past the point of no return.
Oh, so he just kills them all.
Climb up the tower, show yourself, I yell louder, even though I'm past the point of no return.
So few. So proud. So emotional. Hello, Clancy.
If it ends there, I swear to God. I swear! Is it? No! Tyler! It's a clear... I mean, well... holy... I mean... I don't know what... I don't know what to say. I'm trying to get my thoughts all together. Right, there is a really big negative and a really big positive to this. The really big positive is we don't have a huge narrative disparity between the album and the videos, because the whole point is, like Trench, Clancy is a concept album. If there was the narrative that only is resolved in the videos, I feel like that doesn't really work as a body of music. It's like the story still, you know, is a cliffhanger in the music, and you have to watch the video to understand the ending, which obviously everyone's got access to YouTube, everyone's going to do it now. So yeah. The negative is we waited so long just for something like new and revelatory. But we don't really have that. I mean, it's a beautiful video that does so much justice to the lore, but at the same time, it's like maybe it would have been nice just to have a little bit extra as opposed to a cliffhanger, because the story is going to continue then. But if at the end of Paladin Strait we had something, people are saying in chat like new album 8/3/25. Someone said this is so disappointing. I don't think it's disappointing. I think we are going to have to wait for something more, because it's not the final chapter. 21 Pilots is like Taylor Swift for men. Probably accurate. Oh yeah, him coming through the door was so cool. I think the thing is, when you're listening to the dialogue, when you're listening to that album, you're kind of trying to piece together what is actually happening within the narrative, and it's really hard. But obviously, when you see the music video, it suddenly makes perfect sense that the attack is a distraction, and you've got the banditos fighting the zombies, and then Tyler is separated and he sneaks in, and that's why you have Clancy talking to Nico directly, separately to the rest. And I think, as rightly pointed out by a lot of people, it sounds like Clancy was ambushed at the ending of the album, rather than it being like an expected confrontation with Nico. So yeah, that's really cool. It's shorter than I was thinking. I think Phil might have won the prediction. I mean, what do we think, guys? What do we think, guys? Clancy is a concept album. It's got to be. Because I think even though the whole album isn't a concept album, it's like enough. But I think given how much they made about how much this was the ending, this is more, this is even more of a cliffhanger than the original song ending. Well, I'll say, well, looks like we're getting more songs. Looks like we're getting a deluxe then. What I would have liked is something on the screen at the end to pop up saying, you know, Clancy the Deluxe Edition coming late 2024. Although we know how they are with dates. Does this feel like early June to you guys? I think cutting the silence is the right decision because I don't know what they'd fill it with. I didn't think they would. But you know, it makes sense that they did. Man, I'm not fully satisfied. I loved it. I'm not fully satisfied, but I did love it. What do you think, guys? Disappointed, happy, fulfilled? I'm happy. I'll have more content to react to in the Dima lore train. But it's a question of how long. It's a question of how long we're going to have to wait now. Because I think if we now have to wait 6 months or something like that, it'll suck. If in a month's time they come back and say deluxe album coming for Christmas, I think that's great. Finishing the story this year, but if we have to wait for another album to finish the story, that's where I'm confused, because it's like, it doesn't make sense. I think they're going to do the deluxe. What was the gap between like Tyler the Creator, The Estate Sale, and Call Me If You Get Lost? I mean, you could do a Taylor Swift and you could drop it on the same fucking day. Or you could do a Tyler the Creator and maybe wait a couple months. 23? Are you kidding me? The Estate Sale was that much after the rest of the album? Well, it better not be that long. It better not be that long. Yeah, I think we're going to be looking at Christmas. I think we're going to be looking at Christmas 2024. And I think if it goes on longer than that, it's like, come on. Because they told us this was the ending. It's anticlimactic, but it delivered a lot of that video. And what I really like is fresh off a binger in the woods, flesh covered in bites. That's where I was like, you know, it's a tribute to zombies of which I've become. I feel like the power of the bishops to fully, you know, create a zombie army, it was hinted at. And I remember actually, I literally said in the video, it was never confirmed anywhere, but I said in one of my videos, oh, is it like they have zombies patrolling outside the walls of Dima to stop people getting out? It's a tribute to zombies of which I've become. Maybe a reference to the bishop's ability of seizing. Yeah, this is concept heavy. I like this track. So there's dead people possessed by the bishops who are like patrolling outside of the walls. And even though they kind of raised this army to fight the banditos, that's kind of a theory confirmed now, which I find quite cool. Because that was kind of piecing the ideas together. And I think it makes the lyrics of Vignette make more sense. Hounded by a bunch of dead when the search party found him. That's literally the lyric that I was fixated on. It's cool to have that confirmation. But there's still so much. Still so much. Well, there you go. Paladin Strait music video. Reaction. We're not over. It's not over yet.